All right. Welcome, welcome. It's early as heck for me, so I'm just gonna get into the drawing and get going here. I got about half an hour of sleep last night and spent the rest of the night trying to sleep, but not. So, yeah. Oh, I I wish I could. That have more hair. What? Oh, yeah. There wasn't a whole lot of preamble, but no, I basically just did not sleep at all. I fell asleep for about half an hour, woke up, could not get back to sleep the rest of the night. It was awful. So I spent the entire night feeling sleepy, tired, and exhausted while being unable to go to sleep. Yeah, it happens. I do appreciate you dropping by in this rather early morning stream. Goes off at 7 a.m. generally. Yeah, I typically don't get up until about 8 most days, but I would still consider this a pretty early stream. Hmm. DIA last night. Not sure how that's relevant. Oh, huh. And drive to DIA is always a fun one, and by that I mean not fun at all. Really, if you're willing to cough up for E470, it's really smooth. Yeah, I mean the E470 route isn't terrible. I'll agree with that, but I still don't consider it, a particularly fun drive. In either case. Let's see. We'll do some 3/4 sleeves. Or do I take the 70 route? Eh, yeah, I mean, I suppose book on tape would help. I don't drive with music or books on tape or anything at all because it's it it fairly definitively is a negative impact on driving. It's not like on driving skill. It's not like a massive one. So if other people choose to, I don't care. But I would rather be focused on the road. Let's see, that needs to a little more in that range, I think. There we go. Let's see. How many think? How would the creases go? We're gonna get it like that, sorta. Yeah. So Laura puts possibly the best Father's Day present I've ever seen. Oh yeah, what was that? She bought Dad and her seats. Oh, to the AVs game. Okay. I guess I'm not sure what the AVs are. Is that avalanches? The AVs are in the playoffs for the Stanley Cup. I don't know what the Stanley Cup is. Don't you forget that I don't follow sports like at all. All right, let's get that big fluffy hair in. Yeah, it's the 7-round version of a Super Bowl. Oh, so AVs is avalanches. Okay. So we've gotten through all the brackets into the final. Oh, wait a second. Is the chat not showing? Oh, interesting. I wonder what happened there. Oh, that box behind me is supposed to be the chat, and I just realized that that doesn't have a single chat in it. I'm gonna have to check that after the stream. I don't know what's up with that. Figure out what happened. All right, let's see. There's a chat delay. There's always been. Well, no. It's not that there's a chat delay. That light blue box behind me there, that is supposed to have the what you type into it on the screen, and it doesn't appear to be showing that at all. The 30 to 45 seconds delay is because of the stream setting mode. I have it set for a higher resolution broadcast because that seems to be slightly more appropriate for doing, art and stuff, whereas as opposed to a super low latency broadcast. But the chat's also supposed to be showing up in the actual stream itself, not just in the side panel there. So it's doesn't appear to be showing up at all because it's supposed to keep those chats up there for a couple minutes, which it means that the StreamYard supporting link must have broken. I'll have to fix it after stream. Let's see. So can you? Oh yeah. No, I can still see and interact with the chat via the YouTube box. It's just that the chat isn't recorded in the stream itself. So those eyes look awful. We're gonna have to work on those. We're gonna need to adjust the position of that little offset hair. There we go. That's probably a bit better. Let that not break the silhouette as much. All right, I think I'm going to zoom in even more. That. All right. We can actually get in and sort out this face. That one. That one. There we go. Okay. That video of that cat night that I put out, the little time lapse of it, did incredibly well yesterday. 34 views, I think, or something like that. I have to double check the exact number, but it, like, by itself, over doubled my the second highest video I've ever put out. So that was exciting and a bit disappointing at the same time, because I know I'm not going to see those numbers again for a long time, I think. All right, you go do your call. Oh, the video I put out yesterday, the cat night, the little time lapse, it did incredibly well. It did like 34 views or something, and which is over double my second highest ever. So that was exciting. and a bit disappointing because I don't think I'll be seeing numbers like that for a very long time. Like, that was a complete fluke. Yeah, thank you. I don't think it was a fluke. Maybe just draw more of what the audience likes. I guess I mean, some of that is me. Some of this has been me trying to figure out what the audience likes, and trying to find an audience that likes what I draw, because the audience is very small at this point. So drawing what the audience likes is difficult when the audience is so small. I can't really gauge what they like. Like, most of my YouTube metrics say not enough views to determine accurate results, which is like, okay, that's really useful. Thanks, YouTube. But yeah, apparently cats in armor are a thing that people are like, yeah, I want to see that. That's cool. But then, I do other things, which have got other time lapses of videos that people really like the pictures of, and the video does really poorly. So who knows? Like I said, I think it's more of a fluke than anything. A little bit of that random chance. Well, what's been most successful? Was the cat in armor was a bit off the beaten path for you? What's been most successful? Videos after that last one. Well, I mean, the cat in armor was yesterday, so there's been one video since then, which was the or one time lapse that I put out early last night at like 3 a.m. because I was trying to do that, get out of bed and instead of just lay in there and do something and then try and go back to sleep again sort of deal, because it's supposed to help. It didn't, for the record, but the video, I don't think it's got like any views, but people like that had probably the single best reception art from what I saw response wise when I posted the art of anything. So I don't know. People really like the coffee man, and then no one cares. So, like I said, I do think that there's a pretty big element of luck going on there, but I think it's a case of you have to be lucky repeatedly. Sometimes you'll do videos that get a lot of views as compared to normal, and that will bring in subscribers. Like, my subscriber count did go up a couple points the other day or yesterday with the cat thing. Like, I've gone up 4 subscribers in the last week here. So there's definitely, been some gain. It's just it'll be a while before I see anything like that again, I think. Though I think I made a mistake doing the video last night with the coffee man as well. I think I didn't balance the audio right. For some reason, when I do the video editing in Blender, the audio gets like cranked way up, so I have to manually crank it way down in Blender. And I think I forgot to do that last night in my fatigue. Let's see. There's a quote, "The Fast and the Furious. There's no wax on, wax off to this. You learn by doing." I suppose so. I feel like that kind of misses what the wax on, wax off was, but okay, sure. But yeah, I do agree that it is very much a you learn by doing, and mistakes will get made, and you get better at them. I mean, that's why I'm just doing. I feel like there should be a fold there, but I'm not. Let me double check my reference. Yeah, maybe it should be more that way. There we go. But yeah, I will say, I think having done this kind of painting a day and doing them on live stream for the last month has helped my skill quality substantially. Like, Tim, like you said, Tim was super impressed with yesterday's painting and stuff, and I think just in general my consistency has gone up an absolute ton. Actually, I can't say I'm surprised. I think I've seen it within the last 2 years. I wouldn't particularly recommend it. Wouldn't particularly recommend the Fast and the Furious or Karate Kid or something else. Sorry, with the chat delay, using things like it to refer to a conversation topic can get lost a little bit. To balance how you do karate. Oh, I mean, well, the wax on, wax off was specifically to put the muscle memory of performing the side arc arm swing to push an incoming blow away from your face, which is in fact how you do an upper block. Is you do kind of that wave motion. It's just, you know, it would. They were trying to be very obtuse about it, rather than, hey, practice this motion a ton. Holds there. I think I'm gonna try to pull that hair in a little bit. Mhm. All right. Let's see. Anywho, all I'm saying is I wouldn't look at the last video as a fluke. I'd say it's you're building viewership and experience. I mean, yeah, there is definitely that, okay, that being part of the case. It's just a you know, it it is both a fluke and something that will be a repeatable fluke in the future and eventually become not a fluke. You know, at this point, it is a fluke because I don't have the experience to repeatedly make it happen, but or don't have the viewer base to repeatedly make it happen. But at some point, it will no longer be a fluke. I think those her eyes are bigger, or her pupils are bigger. Her irises are bigger. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. That in just a little bit larger. There we go. I'm gonna need to work on that a little bit. Hmm. How's that? That's probably okay. We can work with that. Let's see. Got that in there. How am I doing requests, by the way? As in, do I need more content to stream? I am kind of at the point where I am taking recommendations if you got something, but at this point I have a decent list so I don't really need anything. But if you got something you'd like to request, I can certainly take it into consideration. But the order things get done in at this point is almost entirely on the I pick at the start of the week. I pick 7 things and throw them onto the list that I want to do that week. How many days do I have for the last 59? I think I've got like 20 sitting, so got, a third of the remaining that I need. There's a few characters that I'd like to do pictures of over the course of that myself, so I've thrown all those in, and there's a couple outstanding requests that some individuals have made, but other than that, it's just kind of trucking along. Curls are hard. And it would probably I could but would you do a street closer formal wear version of Jelter and Skahawk? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Probably Tomo too. Yeah, actually I could probably do some Fate fan art in there. I certainly wouldn't object to doing some of that. And I do like the streetwear outfits for both of those characters. Actually, Skahawk doesn't have a streetwear outfit, so that'll be fun to kind of toy around with and come up with something. I assume you mean kind of vaguely in the theme of the one that Jelter has. Well, she has the Travelwear CE, but that's not quite the same as like an actual skin. But yeah, you're right. Well, there are a lot of characters with the travel wear outfit. Actually, no. Just let your imagination run wild to the ones she already has. Actually, it's like a couple little curls coming out. My God, Ganyu, your hair is complicated. I mean, to be fair, kind of more modern clothing for the design is what I'm doing on this particular character. Ganyu does not wear this semi-formal at all ever, but I thought it would be fun because in character to put her in that kind of outfit because she does a lot of secretarial work. So I certainly don't mind coming up with alternative costumes for characters at all. In fact, that's a lot of fun. It brings some of that concept art stuff into play there. How's that looking if we drop the sketch? That's not terrible. I'm gonna have to play with the eyes some because those still look unfocused. Like she's just staring off into space rather than at the camera. And yeah, it was your stream that reminded me. It reminded you of the Jalter Skahawk outfit thing. Cool. She's probably gonna be pretty taut right there. We're gonna probably have to go with more. Yeah, that's probably a bit more appropriate. All right, let's see. Some more wrinkles in there. Draw those arms in. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's see if we can break these off just right. There? No, other way. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's get those hips in there. Get a little bit of thumb in there. All right, there we go. Get the knuckles in there. It's probably good enough. We can't see most of it anyway. Add a little those splits there. Maybe not. All right, that's a little missing waist there. Can we get a little bit more? There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right. Man, she's got like patterns on her horns. I need to get those in too. And a little diamond. And like another little diamond. Alright. Next parallel. There we go. Alright, let's throw some color on there and nice sky blue. Is that right? Maybe a little more towards over there. That's pretty close. I almost feel like it might need to be a little bluer. Yeah, ish. Yeah, it's like a shadow blue. Maybe it's more there. Ooh, that's it. All right. Add it quick there. Oh man, she is quite pale. Why are so many anime characters so freaking pale? Even this looks pretty dark compared to what I think she is, but I think once we get a background in, it'll offset it enough that it's about right. Alright, let's see. Horns are in the gray-blue range with a red stripe. There we go. Use very pale yellows for. I'm gonna need something more. Yeah, we'll fiddle with that. Tone. All right. Let's see. Gonna be vaguely in these areas, and then we're gonna need to bring in very light gray blue. It's probably too dark. That's probably about right. I used to be a little more blue. All right, let's see. Pull that there. Some of that in there. All right, there we go. Let's use this here. Gonna just order them together so they kind of bleed a little bit, and we can soften the edge. Cool. Honestly, this piece is going pretty well, I'd say, all things considered. Better than I was expecting it to on as little sleep as I got. Pull in some almost pure white. Alright, use that for the base of the skirt there, which is mostly out of frame, so we don't really care. There we go. Let's get those arms colored. Let's see. I should probably test that. Yeah. See where it's leaking through on the shirt. So when we actually do the background, it doesn't just completely destroy it. I am painting on the background. I need to be painting on a different layer. Derp. Okay, let's see. What's that? Let's bring in some of that yellow over here. Hey, Harrishu, how are you doing? Glad to have you out here joining me early this morning. Though I suppose it's not nearly as early anymore. I'm doing well. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I think I slept for maybe about half an hour, and then I woke up and couldn't get back to sleep all night long. So, not an ideal way to start the day. And, no worries. I appreciate you showing up even if you're a little late. And, we're streaming here on YouTube, so there's always the VOD if you decide you want to go back and see what was done earlier before you showed up. That is the magic of streaming on YouTube as opposed to something like Twitch. But yeah, we're just we're drawing Ganyu in kind of like a modern secretary outfit or office outfit. Office semi-formal, something like that. Who knows? Something probably some vaguely in character for her if she was around in the real world. Oh, hey, Code, how you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you join as well. See, I knew it was a little early to stream. I got other stuff happening later today, so I couldn't stream at a more normal time. Today's going to be a really long day. Thank you. I feel like this piece is coming along shockingly well, considering how tired I am. Though maybe I shouldn't be too surprised by that, because some of my best received pieces have been done while I was, 2 drinks in for the night, and then many of my worst pieces have been done while I've been completely sober. Maybe it's just one of those things where you can get a little more in touch with raw emotion when the logic part of the brain is asleep. You don't overthink it. You don't overanalyze. You just do. All right, let's see. We cleaned up this edge. That's good. Eyes feel a tad weird. Yeah, the eye. I haven't gotten into really do the eyes yet, but they're kind of there, and I do completely agree with you. She's kind of staring off into space as opposed to looking at the camera, which was the intention, and I need to fix that. Oh my god, that does make sense. Maybe I should try it too. I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, if you want, nothing's stopping you. Now let's get some adjustments to that skin tone a little more. Get some shadows in there. I was talking about your eyes. Well, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I feel like the statement's still true either way for painting here, but you know, understandable. Yeah, early in the morning, sometimes the eyes are like, that? Ah, that was on that layer. Alright, cool. Let's soften that edge a little bit right there. So that's a rounded, not sharp. Cool. Right there. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. We should probably soften this edge here a little bit. Good. Let's add a little bit of shadow right there. We can soften right here. As well as probably up near the forehead. Cool. Alright, let's bring in some of that yellow light for her face. I think that'll help. Just very gently, though. Okay, still don't want to do the eyes. We'll jump over the horns for now. That's not right. It should be more that. You can round them, or rather soften the edge so they appear a little more round. And let's bring in the reds. I'm going to be kind of brushing it a little softly here, just because I don't want to overpower with how saturated that red is. Okay. Let's play with the hair a little bit. Some shadowed blues in. Might be a little too saturated. Let's pull in. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. That's a tricky spot. Because it's going to get some light there, I think. So we're going to have to probably do that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's see. Add a little bit of shadow to the more front parts of the hair. Just gotta be careful with it. I feel like that cheek is not quite the right shape. We'll have to play with that and adjust it a little bit, I think. All right, and let's bring in a little bit of that yellow light. And by yellow light, I mean green because it's on blue hair. We'll put just a couple little points catching a neutral light in the back. Just so it doesn't flat. All right, let's add a layer on top and like actually make this face look good now. I feel like everything else is pretty much where it needs to be. We'll bring in a little bit of that blue for the eyes, eyelids as well, or eyelashes, just so it's a little more consistent. Maybe I'm zoomed in a little too much. Gotta be careful of that. You lose perspective on the piece. Not artistic perspective as in the assessment of the whole. When you zoom in too much. Even when you're doing delicate things like a face and eyes. I feel like that cheek needs to come in a fair bit, actually. That's probably a bit better. That. Correct. That. Sharpen. There. Alright. Definitely eyes time. Get real close look at that reference there. What we got? Okay. So she's got a bit of that pink eyeliner thing going on. And her eyes are like all over the place color-wise, too. Okay. Bring a little bit of that in. We'll soften it together in a moment. Get a quick drink. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? We got really, really saturated blues. We got greens and browns and not quite that saturated. More there? Yeah, more there. And we'll bring in some of that teal. teal green there. Oh, okay, that's starting to get a little better. We'll just gotta follow through. There's a bit of a more mid-tone green in here. Kind of losing the pupil there, so let's darken that a bit. Bring in some more yellow, just to touch this edge up. There's some very white yellows. We can start making this one match. Now that we know what we're matching to. Oh. Oh, I got a text. I gotta take that. All right. Let's see. Let's bring a little bit more of that hair sky blue in. Balance these out a little better. Put the shadow in here. We're getting close though. All right. We'll do this other eyebrow real quick. All right, and let's add highlights. I think I might need... no, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. I want to get a very quick little... no, that didn't work. Either way, I think that gets the eyes looking pretty good. Soften a little bit there. And it's just a little bit too much. Need to get in there and get the lips. That might be a bit too much color. That's almost assuredly a bit too much color. Okay, and let's pull that a little red. That's way too much red. It's fine. We're gonna knock it back a bit anyway. And it's got nice. Oop. Touch too much. There we go. And just a touch of highlight around the lips. The eyes look great. Thank you. Yeah, they certainly weren't looking good, very good earlier, but with a little bit of elbow grease, we got them looking really good. I need to go through and do a little bit more touch-up around here. I kind of intentionally lose the edge here because doesn't really play a vital role there. It just looks kind of big and chunky. What is that? Is that on the color layer? Yeah, there we go. Bring that in for corrections. All right. Is there anything else I want to adjust on this before I call it complete? maybe a little bit more in the hair. Probably used a little bit of love. Just like the actual, what do you call it? Whatever these are, the really bright highlight point probably used to be in there. Yeah. Add a little bit there, a little bit there. Darken that up. Add a couple little detail strokes through here, I guess. Actually, sharpen this particular piece. There we go. I don't know what I want to do for a background. I might just leave it as gray, honestly. Just sharpen this up a little bit. This piece doesn't really feel like it needs to have like the most amazing background in the world, fortunately, so I don't think I don't feel like would be required to get a background in on this one for it to look good. Some pieces really need a background, others don't. Like maybe it should have a little bit of that there, kind of help bring out the scalp, or not the scalp, but you know, the hair to the side a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit of a highlight back here as well. Switch to the soft so we can soften right in here, because that is too dark. I think I need to do a bit of a double shadow for right here and here and here. Just because the black line's a little too black, but it does need to still have shadow. Just gently soften some of those. So I don't think we ever did any shadow on the skirt, so let's get a little bit of that in there. And just let's soften that edge, actually. Cool. And we'll get just a touch yellow in there. Okay. Well, I guess the badge could use a little bit of love. We'll add just a little bit of tone with the skirt color. A little bit of blue, and then put some glare lines on it. There we go. That probably works. We'll use the red in her horns as well for the cord. The lanyard. Cool. There we go. I think I'm gonna call that good. No, all things considered, for being super early in the morning and an hour and 45, this has been a pretty nice picture. Thank you all for coming out. I do really appreciate it, as always. This here was me painting up a Ganyu from Genshin Impact in kind of a modern day outfit, and yeah, that's that. Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna be doing what are we doing tomorrow? We are doing... Can't even read my own schedule. Where I need a bigger picture. Looking at the little thumbnail and oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a crab rave because reasons. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be another early stream like this. Probably be starting about 45 minutes earlier than now. Anyway, not nearly as early as this one, but still pretty early. But yeah, thank you, Code. Thank you, Harashu. Appreciate both of you coming out. Thank you, Matt, if you're still there. I don't know, but thank you for coming out as well. Appreciate all of you, and you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care.